Problem number 5. A family paid $1,710 in real estate taxes after a 14% increase of what they paid last year. How much did they pay in taxes last year? Because we don't know how much they pay, so we're just going to call it X. But that represents 100% of what they pay. So we know that now this year they paying a 14% increase. So that means that 114% of X is equals to the new tax paid this year, which is $1,710. So let's convert this percentage into decimal. So we have 1.14 of its times X equals to 1710. So let's divide both sides by 1.14. Cancel that. So that means that X is equal to 1710 divided by 1.14. Use your calculator to get the answer, and that gives you $1,500. So the answer here, it's letter E, $1,500. Problem number 6. ST and NM are diameters of circle R. The measure of angle NMT is, so we're looking for angle NMT. This angle over here. That's what we're looking for. Now the information given is that ST and MN are diameters of the circle. So ST and NM are diameter, which means that R is the center of the circle. Now we also know that this side over here it's 80 degree, which means this angle over here is 80 degree. Now we have here a straight line ST. Now if this angle over here it's 80 degree, that means that but this angle over here from here to here is equal to 100 degrees, because a straight line it's 180 degrees. So if we have here 80, that means that this angle over here has to be equal to 100. Now we also, since we already know that ST and NM are diameters of the circle and R is the center, this section over here RM and RT are both radii of the circle. This RM and RT. Now let me just extract that section of the circle so you can see better. So we know that RM it's a radius and RT is also a radius, and that means that we have an isosceles triangle. This angle over here is equal to 100 degrees. Now in an isosceles triangle, the opposite angles of the equal sides are also equals. Now, and the sum of the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. We already know that this angle it's 100. That means that these two angles over here has to add up to 80 degrees, and since they're both equals to each other, that means each one it's 40 degrees. That angle is 40, and this angle over here is also 40. So we already know the answer. This angle here is equal to 40 degrees. The answer here it's letter B. Part number 7. If 5 times 7 minus 4 plus 2 times 3 minus 6 squared is equal to 11x, what is the value of x? Okay, this is a problem of order of operations. So first, let's review the order of operations. First, we do parentheses. Then we take care of exponents. And third, we take care of multiplications or divisions, whichever one comes first from left to right. They have the same priority. And last, we do addition or subtraction. Again, they have the same priorities. You do it from left to right, whichever one comes first. So having reviewed that, let's do the problem. So I have 5 times 7 minus 4 plus 2 times 3 minus 6 square equals to 11x. So first I'm going to do parentheses. So I have 5 times 7 minus 4, that's 3, plus 2. Again, do the parentheses. 3 minus 6, that's going to give me a negative 3 square equals to 11x. Then I'll do exponents. So I have the 5 times 3 plus 2, negative 2 squared, that's just positive 9 equals to 11x. Then I can do the multiplications from left to right. 5 times 3 is equals to 15, plus 2 times 9, that's 18, equals to 11x. Then I do the addition. 15 plus 18, that's going to be equals to 33, equals to 11x. Then divide both sides by 11. That means that x is equals to 3. Now let's look at the answers. Letter A says 2 to the 4th power. 2 to the 4th, that's equal to 16, so that's not the answer. 3 squared, 3 to the 3rd power, that's equal to 27, minus 9 is equal to 18, so that's not the answer either. 2 squared, that's 4, plus 2 is equal to 6, that's not the answer either. So is it one of these two? Probably this one over here. 3 squared, it's 9, minus 6 equals to 3, that's the correct answer. Problem number 8. When y is divided by 5, the remainder is 4. What is the remainder when 3y is divided by 5? Alright, so we have y is divided by 5 equals to a number, and the remainder it's 4. Now let's begin by dividing with the first whole number and see if that answer will give us one of the choices over here. So let's begin with the first whole number. So let's give it a 1. So 5 times 1, that's equal to 5, plus a remainder of 4, that will make y equals to 9. So we assign y to be equals to 9, and then 3y is going to be equals to 9 times 3, that's equals to 27, and then 27 divided by 5 is equal to what? 27 divided by 5, that's going to give me equals to 5 with a remainder of 2. Right? Do we have one of the choices? Yes, we do. That's letter A. So that's our answer.